Shalom everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading for March 28th, 2020. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. It's the second attempt with this video. The first video got cut off, so here I am. Thank you, Sweet Divine, for clarifying messages for March 28th, 2020. What do you want to say to us? What's the message? What do you want to speak about to the collective? I bind, block, and rebuke all negative forces right here, right now. I thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. What's the message? What's going on in these right now moments? We've got a transformation. We have the Death card. So when the Death card comes, you and I do not have any say in it. This is very transformative energy coming out. Card of Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. We do have the past, the Six of Cups. I think Scorpio also holds this card in the deck. I believe there is a butterfly here. There's some type of newness, some type of transformation from the past. Something sexual, something financial with this card as well. Other people's money and property. Things from the past that has had somebody literally in nostalgia about something from childhood or some type of blast from the past situation, some type of death, family member possibly passed away and somebody's been in nostalgia for a long time about it, or somebody's trying to come back around. Something's happened here that has completely transformed everything. Like I said, when the Death card comes, you and I do not have any say. When it's up, it's up. That's very karmic energy showing itself there with the Death card. We had some 72-hour readings that I did that I stated on there that the emotion was coming across that somebody was going to pass away. Now, we live in the real world, okay? That kind of stuff happens every day. And, but I was really feeling that my spirit's coming out again. Somebody maybe that you know from your past could be passing away today, or you're going to a funeral today, or something just energetically has just... something's just transformed, but somebody's been in nostalgia about it, or somebody's now finally coming out of that and been transformed, and that nostalgia energy is gone, or somebody's just looking back at something that has taken place that has been hard. Death energy is very hard energy. It can be connected to depression. It's a dark house in the zodiac. It goes back to esoteric stuff, real dark energy with that Death card. It's also an independence card as well. Somebody breaking free, like I said, from something from the past. Now being transformed, being renewed. Could be inheritance situations that you've been dealing with. This could be secret investigative stuff that's been going on for a long time as well. Something coming to the surface about something from the past, some type of renewal of something. A lot of energy coming out with that Death card there with the Six of Cups. What else do you want to bring out here, Divine? Because nothing's coming out. We have the Empress coming out, which is beautiful energy. It's a mother. It's goes to children energy, projects. We have High Arcana coming out here. There's also Law coming out, evening out the scales, love and money, expansion, work. Somebody could be finding, been in nostalgia about a lost child or a lost mother or something like that as well. There's some type of beauty, though, here with the Empress, okay? We've got the Devil card. Oh, somebody is in some kind of legal matter because of a death. The Devil card is here. There's real karmic energy with both Pluto and Saturn coming out here. If the Empress is coming out here to even out the scales on some type of death in the past, then we've got Law showing itself for just that. Somebody could be getting chained up or had been on a chain of some type of situation. It's been real devilish. But the Empress is here. Something's very much known as well. Some type of death situation from the past, something that was transformed or secretive. Something's known now about something devilish, because the Empress is a known figure. We've got the Two of Swords, and I will just say I just tried it. This is my second attempt on this morning's video. This card was at the bottom of the deck, and somebody being in a confusion to make a decision, stalemate energy. Okay, which is devilish. To just sit there, to be of two minds and be unstable in all of your ways. Okay, because of some type of transformative dark energy in what's devilish. The Empress gonna come out with those scales of justice and balance out something. This is money, banks, all kinds of stuff, and somebody's sitting at a stalemate and over a new beginning, over some kind of knowledge or social stuff. Social energy is coming out really big here. Show me this devil. Show me this devil with the Empress. Somebody could be very much obsessed with Empress-like energies. Very much, this is a boss, because the Saturn card can represent the boss, the hard taskmaster. It's also Father Time, something that's just taking a long time. Okay, somebody could be laboring today. It's really devilish energy. It's really hard labor as well. Having a baby for a new start. Okay. Anyway, that energy is coming out with those two cards. Show me this devil with this. If you went through a really bad divorce, this could be exes. Law is here. And somebody just don't want to see something or make a decision. Just want to sit there. They're real far out there. That's a far out there kind of a card there. There's obsession here. Something's toxic. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. Work. Okay, well, if that's the boss. And the Empress can also represent a boss figure. Somebody beautiful as well, inside and out. Somebody who would hold some type of... She could just be an older person. She holds all four of the queens within her. Now, if this Empress is in the reverse and is real devilish mother, then she's unbalanced. She would not have anything balanced within her. We do have the Knight that you want, though, coming out. So if somebody is just a real hard worker, the Devil card can also, in the upright, just mean that you're being tested maybe on your job. Something's really hard. There's something toxic though here for some of you all on your job, with your boss, or with somebody in leadership, or with the husband, or with the father energy from the past. Some type of death energy that's taken place where something's either slowly been worked on, or something here is being balanced out, where this Knight of Pentacles was either reliable or wasn't, or you were reliable and somebody didn't like it and it caused some kind of something, because there's some kind of obsession here with that devil energy, for one thing. We got the Tower coming out here that just jumped out, okay? And we've got the Miser at the bottom of the deck. Okay, things that are worked on in the public that are devilish and dark. That's public stuff as well. That's also a very sexual card. Somebody got somebody's boss pregnant, for one thing, and it's been real devilish energy. Or somebody's got some real unhealthy attachments on the job with the boss. And somebody did get pregnant with the boss, for one thing. Somebody did. There's sexual stuff here. There's over-the-top obsession and toxic stuff and things that are really known where somebody works as well. Also, what you do is extremely profitable. Even though it's hard work, it is extremely profitable, and something's very much genius about it. There's a free spirit here, and somebody is going to be able to make a decision as well and to break free. Somebody, though, has been holding back, and if that's what this devil energy is going really slow, because Saturn is time. It is just somebody just about to explode here because they know how they feel about somebody. That somebody really been holding back is real hard and toxic, or it feels that way to somebody. Get all kinds of different types of messages and all kinds of different scenarios of things that could be happening. Is somebody going to sit there too long and not make a decision? Somebody going to jump off the cliff without you, okay? Because somebody could be thinking somebody is far out there, because all you do is just sit there. You just sit there. You won't listen. You can't see anything. I'm out here. This is somebody who's a genius at something. Going to have a new beginning. And somebody needs to open up, because somebody's a miser. Somebody's been stealing money on the job as well, and there's law out here for that. Other people's money, other people's property, something about the past, being in nostalgia about it. Show me this Fool and this Two of Wands in the right now moment. So this is what's going on in the right now moment. There's a judgment. Somebody trying to come back around. So we got Pluto energy coming, a death and a resurrection. A new start, another change of position. This is the stalker card. Somebody could be stalking somebody at work, maybe your boss. Maybe that's why there's some kind of attachments and law out here. Work is coming out really big, and law, and mothers and children and sexual stuff going on here. Little children. This is secret servicing because of weirdos. Okay. Communication, gossip going on. Okay, all kinds of stuff showing itself here. But we've got dark energy showing itself, and something's trying to return. Somebody's having some kind of clean slate here. Evening out the scales. Okay, this is really hard worker here. Regardless if they're being tested by the devil. Somebody's got aha moment. Something's just like that is changing. Somebody's pride and ego. This is big time pride and ego with the devil coming down. Some kind of scales are being balanced out here. And there's a brand new start. And something huge is being blown right up out of the grave itself for somebody. We have the noon of salvation, family, deliverance, faithfulness here. Children, got little children here. That's got little people acting like little children and just really far out there stuff. Okay, gossipy, social stuff, big time going on. We've got a soul, a prophet, something eternity. We've got death issues out here. We also have the Ein. So we have the Tower coming out here twice. Somebody really keeping an eye on somebody that's really toxic, or somebody's got an unhealthy attachment. They're just over the top, you know, in love with the Empress energy. This would represent somebody who would just be real, they're just obsessed with the Empress energies, okay? That something's going to be changed, or pride and ego about this Empress, or something here. There's a decision being made for one thing. The past is trying to come back around. There's some type of judgment being made. We have an N and an A, an and coming out here. We also have a window. Somebody's spying, checking people out on the internet right here. We got it twice. Looking, even getting understanding now, changing their position, getting an aha moment, being able to make a decision. Because if you don't, the heaven's going to come in and blow something. Let's see what this word is. So this makes sense with this word that the divine's bringing out. It means to watch, which the I in itself means to watch. But with this noon here, it means to watch something or someone in an affliction. So we've got the devil here, and we've got the Tower, and we've got the Empress, and both the Empress and the Tower would represent known things, and somebody's watching some type of affliction go on in public, affliction with the devil, and it's really hard to watch some things that have taken place. Now this past, because we do have the past here, and we got the past here on both sides of this. Somebody's been watching things that have been going on for a long time in some type of public way. That's really been an affliction here. There's some type of importance here as well, and there's been real intently looking in on something that's been a depression. It's been hard energy with the devil. Time, affliction, oppression, depression, can't make a decision. need a new start. Something social's going on here, and something about it. It also represents a cloud, a watching. Okay, we have a great cloud of witnessing, and we have the cloud that comes with the internet, you know, putting stuff up in the cloud. That kind of stuff is out here as well, and watching things and observing. We got soothsayer, sorcery stuff out here with this word in this section as well. Negative stuff that's been going on, and yet people watching it, knowing and being secret about it. Group stuff, for one thing. Just saying, we got business out here within some type of affliction, and watching intently about some type of depression that's been hard to watch. There's no definition the other direction. So, but this is what's coming out, and now it's explained itself with the Hebrew coming out and saying what's actually going on. Something's been hard to watch in a very public way. It's taken a lot of time. Somebody's also been very faithful, and even though this stalemate situation, or somebody won't make a decision or put somebody here where they couldn't, the divine's showing us that he's going to blow the trumpet and put a judgment on something here. Okay, and cause something to start over and to be fresh and innocent, because there is innocence here. Look, somebody's had to be, watching people on the internet intently. Maybe a child has had to watch their mother or something like that, and something's been really hard because the devil is out here, for one thing. And the divine is showing us what's going to happen. He's going to blow the trumpet, set somebody free here. I think I will take one of these cards here and call it a reading. One card, please, divine. What else do you want to say to us? So we have Aries, the I am, the first house. This is about appearance. This is the house that we're fixing to go into, and it is a transformation energy. It's a 13, which is a 4, which he is the high arcana of the 4. It's coming out in the 13. We start with the death card, which is a 13. Like I said, something's going to transform here. This card talks about acting without thinking. And if the devil's out here, somebody did something in the past. Okay, it caused some type of heartache to have to be watched intently. That where the devil energy is at. Okay, somebody losing their temper, maybe even because of what they have to watch. And it's just finally, it's enough is enough is enough. Blowing the trumpet here. Enough of it. It's time to start over. This is a demanding to be the most important, and somebody obviously is like that. That's the devil energy, or was like that. Okay, or wasn't treated like they were important. Okay, this being in a rush with this card. Okay, whatever's caused this heartache to have to be watched like that, this war that's taken on, because this would go to warring here. Then the divine's bringing out something here with the first house. A transformation from this stuff, though. This bumping your head and stuff. What do I do about the things that you're watching? This is the head, the brain, the eyes. Okay, gotta get out of losing the temper and having weapons and fights and all this kind of stuff. This is like the Ace of Wands in this deck, though, and this is about having a new zeal. Okay, a brand new start, a brand new passionate start. Okay, getting out of competition and stuff like that, because this card will go back to competition. Okay, and somebody here is just had to be Secret Service, because somebody's just, look at this card's craziness, a stalker. You know, it's a little spy. And somebody's had to be Secret Service because of that. We have Secret Service coming out right here. We have law coming out really big. Okay, and something's going to take place here where something's going to be transformed. We're getting it everywhere here. The divine's going to say enough is enough. The tower's coming down. We get the tower energy twice as well. Something's been brutal, but something's going to end, because the divine's going to see to it. Somebody's going to have a brand new beginning, and that's positive. Okay, shalom, y'all.